Okay.
Kasi ang mga mag-aala ko yung
Ito sayang nawala
ito,
na,
ano
no?
yan, mga dati, dito yung mga
So, that guy is an old timer. So let's see if we could still see any signs of old houses. And this is supposed to be the Poblacion. And I practically grew up here, and I would have some sort of an idea there were old houses, but I'm sure there aren't. There's an old house on my left, and obviously after the war, a lot of these roads would have been reconstructed and changed. So far, most of the houses I see are more of 1950s and 1960s, but not from the Spanish period, considering that this place is supposed to be the Poblacion. That's just beside the church. Now on my left, there's a house here. Yeah, 1950s. You could find old Spanish houses. There are some fences that looks vestiges of the old houses that could have been standing there. But what's amazing about this place is there's also an old seminary here, which was converted into a school. And that seminary is the San Carlos, and the school is Don Bosco, where I studied. There's some old alleyways. Could see it. I'd also bring you to that school, but of course we won't go inside it. Ah, here it is. That's the rear entrance to my school before. It's amazing how close it is now. When you're young, everything seems to be far. So every time I was coming late, I'd usually take the back entrance. Amazing. That's the high school building of my school, which they convert to college classrooms at night. There's a new building here which I don't recall before. See, take a look. So this is Pagasa. That's a church that wasn't. Okay, so that's another part of my school. Okay, purchased this, okay, I guess, which is just beside an old house. But this is a house that looks like from the 1950s. And the name of this school is the St. Dominic Savio Parish. St. Dominic Savio is a protege of Don Bosco of the Salesian Brothers. Amazing. There you go. So this is the Poblacion area. But what's amazing about this Poblacion, there aren't really any houses from the Spanish times. It has changed a lot. We usually play billiards here before. And at the end of the street is Calentong, where the market is, or the public market is. And the tricycles, they were here before. An old house on my right. I'm thinking of attaching this to my my pole. Hello. It's amazing how a pole suddenly attracts attention. So, this is the public market. But of course, during my time, this is a lot different. And during my time, back in the 1960s, there are a lot more old buildings. But not to the period of the Spanish. Okay, I forgot. So, this is the entrance to the school. That's Don Bosco Technical College before. Oh well, now. During my time, it was the Don Bosco Technical Institute. So there is another school on that side. It's called Arellano. I wonder if it's still there. Yep, it is. And it's still called Arellano. And most of these establishments on the left had already been here, but of course they were selling more of school stuff. Now they are more varied, and that used to be a theater or a movie house. It's amazing to think that if you have a pole, the camera seems to be a little bit more unstable. It's better when it's handheld. And the pole attracts a lot of attention. This place has become a large public market. Look at that. I'm surprised. I was talking. I don't think I was able to record any of the stuff that I said. Anyway, this portion, that's a new bridge that connects Mandaluyong to Pandacan. And back in the 1960s, there used to be an old grocery here, but now it's McDonald's. This used to be an old Spanish bridge. Actually the bridge is still there. So there's the old bridge that dates back to the time of Spain. Let's check it out later. I think I see an old house that could probably date back to the early 20th century. And what's amazing is that it is near the river, which is common during those days. So this pure gold was constructed maybe around 2000 before 2010. Anyway, there's an old house here. Wow, amazing! So great to see. So that is the bridge that connects Mandaluyong to Santa Ana. So Santa Ana is now a different location, so we don't go to Santa Ana. We are just concentrating in Mandaluyong. So there's an old house here, but looks like could be 1940s. The problem is when they build new roads, it doesn't connect to the old roads. That's the problem. And houses could suddenly become hidden within alleys or inner roads. And even Google Maps won't show those things because Google Maps only go through the modern roads. So this is it. So take for instance, take a look at that old house which is now inside an alleyway. So we don't know whether that was along a road before.